Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is all night long.
And the East has possession. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the East. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Oh, I was able to talk.
The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Poked away. Here's Giannis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Here is Harden. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. It's good on the putback.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Outside Curry. Shoots over Doncic. Curry gets the bucket.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the all-star.
And guys, I tell you what, they are getting after it on both ends here tonight. This game isn't all about offense this year.
Yeah, it's really been a competitive contest. It's not just a show. These teams are getting after it.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here or to shoot. And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots. There's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Here's Lillard. Mitchell outside. With the teardrop, and it's good. Assisting on the play comes out, and the West will go the other way now.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Unbelievable force and power. Zion hanging 280-plus on the rim.
Count it, good. Mitchell's gone 1 of 4 so far. Another shot, kicks it out to Williamson. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and Willie throws it down.
Wow, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws here for the night. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good. Here's Porzingis. First quarter wrapping up here, and Clark, it's a tie ball game. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, Harden out there with Luka Doncic. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that one called, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few, not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the ball.
Pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. He dishes it to Curry. A 3 ball. And another 3 from the East. Passes to Harden. Leonard with the steal. Here's Beal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The East All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good. Beal
And quite simply, Beal is
making a change here. Young's checked in. Doncic feeling it out to stop the run, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Stephen Curry.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of...
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
A really unselfish player.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Buries the long-range jumper.
And even with good coverage defensively at time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And Giannis can't fix a good. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And James throws it down.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the West All-Stars.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime.
And you know what? He's just not on this game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he is not.
Lillard with it. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's the East All-Stars heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, a great game so far, guys, but it appeared to be the East All-Stars who were having the most fun out there. And they're sitting on a nice advantage heading into the second half. The West may buckle down and get a little more serious as they try to cut into that lead after halftime.
Well, and coming to this game, you know it's a showcase, man. So much talent out there on both sides right there. This is bringing so far looking really strong.
And all of these guys have a huge competitive. Loving to face off against guys as good as them. And that's not always the case every night. In the real game, from the regular season, most of these guys are the best on the season.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports. It's Antetokounmpo in at the power forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Curry against Doncic. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three ball. Here's Young, and the rejection by LeBron.
Phenomenal work on defense. James used point.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
The feed to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down. Embiid, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Durant kicks to Curry. Giannis outside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
You know, I think you're cooked the moment Antetokounmpo just gets inside. I mean, he's got touch to go with his length and strength.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The pass to Young. Entered on the wing. Step back shot and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
LeBron James.
That's on LeBron James.
So hard to guard, really, without fouling. Leonard is an expert at forcing the issue and getting the call.
And some change. And it's ball in for Curry. And West also making a switch. Zion Williamson's checked in for Embiid. LeBron outside. There's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Trae Young. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Davis is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Ingram comes in for LeBron. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for James Harden. And it's John Morant in for Doncic.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability.
And he nails another miss by the East. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the West All-Star. And it's Davis with the jam. Ball dishes to Towns. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Morant against Ball for the lead. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
And the down by Brandon Ingram.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
This young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal.
The East making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Porzingis is checked in. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
And Mitchell drops.
Close game, man. I tell you what, that really hurts.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Embiid's checked in. Beal deciding where to go with it.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And fourth quarter basketball, or State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Well, we're back in a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live on the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got LeBron James. Embiid is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Harden, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. Here's James. He takes it in, and LeBron throws it down.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Doncic finds Embiid, and that one drops for him.
And Kevin, after being unable to find the net in the first.
Their stride offensively, and they're on top on the scoreboard, and things are looking pretty good.
Young outside. Pass to Leonard. They need this. Drills it from outside.
Has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Nothing soft back there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Curry from deep three-point land. The basket good. Off the assist. Young's got 3 assists tonight. The West leading by 3. Harden surveying the D. From past the arc. A 3-pointer is right on target. Harden. Good D by LeBron.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch the pick and roll is artistry in motion. Timing, precision, everything's right on the mark.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice pass for the layup.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Doncic passes to Adebayo. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's James, and he drives in, and LeBron throws it down hard.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's good. The East trail by 8. Loads it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley. And the East will go the other way with it. High post, KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And that team to see just punishing Durant.
Boy, that was tremendous. That will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up.
He loves getting to the line and delivering.
Mitchell, who's checked in for the... And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
You know, the defense pulled out every gimmick and trick they could to try to break up his rhythm, but once he got into the zone in terms of his shooting, he never let the defense bother him at all and kept finding high-quality shots.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Morant. 1:12 left to play in the final quarter. James against Leonard. Giannis outside. Kicks it out to Leonard. Here's the 3. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Boy, just look at what Leonard is doing.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're up. No good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean,
looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality question about it. Hurry. He's on fire right now.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Star. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So they got to try to manage it.
To the middle to tie it up. It falls! He hits.
The passion, the energy. What a shot.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
Greatest players on the planet.
And the East has possession. They've got Mitchell. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Curry. It's right side. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And he sinks that one.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of games.
Harden the pass to LeBron. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And that's 15 points for LeBron.
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
Now a timeout called by team foul. Now here is Young. Over Harden.
And, you know, it's awesome to see Harden giving his all on defense. That's been an area that he's needed to improve on. Really making an effort to stay with his guy.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And so he's good. Harden. And it's Harden with the ball for the West All-Stars. 6-point game.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
And here's Young. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
James Harden. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them on 5-5.
At the line for 2.
And so no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
Fourth team foul.
He hits the first one.
Giannis plays the game with an attitude of joy and unselfishness. A beacon of energy and popular players in the world.
And they stop the clock.
Wow there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
19 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing. They need
They're in the huddle here, no doubt.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Fourth personal foul. team is in the penalty.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
Almost automatic shooters there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
On the wing, James. And here's Harden for 3. Got it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you know the ball's going to Harden when the game's tight.
Just 2 seconds left in the first overtime. And that's an intentional foul.
Eagles ban out of bounds.
Tagal mo hawakan yung gago.
Eagles ban out
First
of
free
bounds.
throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
Yan panit.
Second one is good.
Hey, there's never a good time to slip up like that, but especially with the game still hanging in the balance.
And taking a technical there is the last thing.
Ito ang time.
So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year.
Sa crucial ka lang
So
gumana.
fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.